Hello, folks. I'm the Red Red. This is Terra Invicta. And last we left off, we had a limited nuclear exchange with Russia. It could have gone worse. We could have continued throwing nukes at each other, but we didn't. We each hit each other with some. Now we're chasing down their militaries. What's left of them. And I mean, let's just move right into it, right? Yeah, right here. We are also occupying Ethiopia.
Making things safe for our people.
Defending the US. We also need to defend Occitania again. Break it out of the European Union too. So that nuclear exchange, if we check it out, it actually could have been a lot worse for us, because the funny thing is, it might have actually helped us a little bit in that one of our real problems has been very high inequality, or it's actually been fairly moderate across the, scope of the entire world. But I think those nuclear exchanges knocked our inequality down, which it did knock our GDP down it did knock off like a third of our GDP per capita. But that honestly puts us on par with the rest of the world rather than above it. So again, could be worse. And
death to tyrants.
I just don't think it was as bad as it could be for us. Oh,
the uprising is underway.
I want you all to go chase the Russian military. No reason to let them live. Let's hunt them down. We're continuing. Oh. Okay. Enter one station. I'm gonna let them hit it. Like, it's not one of our priority stations. It's just...
Transfer complete.
We peacefully annexed Qatar.
I'm on your side.
Okay, I'm gonna say unity only here in Belarus. Although we're losing points there, so... Ukraine's cutting off. Sorry, the European Union's cutting off Ukraine. Yeah, the other thing that happened besides our limited nuclear exchange was humanity first wiping us out in Mars. And if we scoot out here, we should see I mean, this is Earth orbit. I thought the aliens were moving towards Mars. Whatever. Maybe they're already there and already attacking. Actually, I am gonna check that. Let's go. Yeah, here they are moving towards Mars. Multiple ships. We have one station left in the Lagrange point, and we've decommissioned it. One of the many bases we decommissioned once they wiped us off Mars. But we have sent probes to Jupiter. I think our probes may arrive later than some of the others, which is, it's just going to be a continuing problem, but anyways, Adriana, if you build a facility... Oh, you can in Djibouti.
On my way.
Ready for orders.
No.
Ready.
Build facility. Okay, no, never mind. You can't. Tunisia, though.
Initiating construction.
Where do you need me?
Hi, Cub. I'm kind of inclined.
I will tell our story.
Ready for orders.
I mean,
Ready.
you know, Axel. Yeah.
It's time to bring it all down.
Standing by.
Ready for orders.
Your orders?
Why don't you go into this region here? I'm struggling to think of the name. I know Latvia is one of these countries, but can't think of the regional name. Nijiro. Keep trying to peacefully annex this by abducting
Prepping for
people.
mission.
What? Where are you going? Peacefully annex this country by abducting people.
I will report when my mission is complete.
And yeah, we're switching away from Turkey. So if I check out Turkey and your relations, see Italy. I also see these little military symbols, which I guess means that you have a military. But the Ukraine has a standing military and doesn't seem to have that oh no, it's there. Never mind. Belarus, do you have a standing military? You do not. You don't have that symbol. So okay, it looks like that symbol is indeed just the you have a military symbol. Yeah. The economy contracts in the United States of America. Tell me more. I'm gonna stop spending on the environment. Maybe knowledge to some degree. Maybe even cut down military spending. And a little bit of welfare spending. There we go. I mean, you're gonna do whatever you're gonna do there. Okay, you guys are moving to this region. Canada is now being the one charged with occupying Ethiopia.
We've moved the needle.
Long live the revolution.
They're trying to crack us down in Finland. Oh, for fast.
Long live the revolution!
Trying to destabilize the European Union. They've sabotaged facilities in Paraguay. Paraguay, why don't you do that as your new policy?
Genghis Khan was a short-sighted fool. All that might, all those weapons, yet instead of leasing it to others and reaping the rewards, all he could think to do was shed endless blood and sweat in the pointless pursuit of an empire. Chairman Soren van Wyk, Correspondence with Subordinates.
Soren, you're a fucking idiot. Like, that was, you know what? That's about right for tech bro. So we're gonna unlock some more tech here, and Exodus is pushing us in situ resource utilization.
A safe haven.
Thank you. Losing control points in Guinea. I don't think that's Guinea. Although I don't know how to pronounce it. They've ousted us in some of the Ukraine. And... oh, we did gain the control point back in Finland. I'm gonna say let's spend, and let's actually start thinking a little more about what we're spending where. South Yemen. Hector is taking us out of Mongolia. Okay, so I'm gonna deploy, rather than chasing you down any more consistently, I'm gonna deploy 2 militaries here. Or 2 branches, 2 forces south. Training military is no longer under our control.
Greatness awaits this nation.
I'm gonna hand over Tunisia and say everyone else can continue assignments as is. Okay, if you're not producing enough power, you're 40 and our power is 35. I place you with a medical center. Oh, you don't have a farm, do you? Oh, but a farm would still be too expensive for you. Okay, let's start with building the farm, and then I'm sure I'll shut down one of these nano factories. What are you doing?
I'm ready to sabotage the mission.
I don't want you stabilizing. So if I check your relations, you're at war with Indonesia and Ethiopia. I can say ally the US. Oh, you can't. You can. I'm not gonna have you rival the European Union. No point. You're part of the Eurasian Union, which is why you can't cut off Russia. There are with new armor. Okay, this pebble drive is not good. Burner drive. Oh, this is one of the things that we definitely want.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
The people will be free.
The revolution is coming!
I'm on your side.
Failed your roll, you can drop that back to 0%. Cracking us down in Kazakhstan. We need to come up through Central Asia here. I'm gonna set that as a favorite. There we are, we're finishing off the Russian military. I'm gonna have you stop worrying about Djibouti right now and move into Central Asia.
The alien nation is growing.
Wait, what?
Cleaning things up.
Were they not? Okay. They had at one point been one of our control points. Okay, Norway. Let's do something like this. South Yemen. Oh, I didn't worry about you at all. Let's do peer. Okay, not peer unity. Unity, high welfare, economy, a tick of environment. In fact, only in one of those. Yeah, we're gaining and losing points all over the place continually now. So the Russians still have one military here. Oh, it's a new military too. Okay, you, army go home. Why do I have control? Oh, again, I got confused by the flag. The flag's telling you where you are, not what you are. So this North Korean flag is not saying that this army is the North Korean army, although it is. It's saying that it is stationed in North Korea. So you, as the Ukrainian military under our control, are at war with Indonesia and Ethiopia, but you can't navigate there. You're landlocked. Ah. So I'm asking you, why are you here? Let's come down into Ethiopia proper. Adriana, you can build a facility in Turkmenistan. Oh no.
On my way.
Ready.
Nijiro. You need to do more abduction and in
Laying the groundwork.
Uzbekistan. We're continuing to try to destabilize the European Union. Kazakhstan is having some panic. Let's change your priorities. Kazakhstan.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
The uprising is on the way.
Death to tyrants!
Full-on insurgency happening in the European Union.
Please keep me safe.
And we're really just waiting
Our benefactors have a home.
for our Jovian probes to hit so that we can build some stations out in the moons of Jupiter. We need to take on the Protectorate. They're becoming much more of a problem. They're actually going after us now, too. It's becoming a bit of a pain. Have them keep swinging on us. I mean, they said that we unlock some more orgs, although these are not orgs that I am particularly caring about. So, Adriana. I mean,
Headed there now.
we're just turning over things to the military fairly consistently. We're turning things over to the aliens fairly consistently. I am, however, seeing that they have some real strife right now. I'm wondering...
Your orders?
Axel, if you try to... Ooh. Oh, man, spend another one in command. Wait, what? Did I misclick? Didn't you have 24 command already and then I spent one in command? I must have misclicked. You know what? Give it one more round.
The government must fall.
What's the
Yoro,
op?
I don't think you need to keep going there. You can spend one in persuasion, and actually everyone might as well get a data jack. And the scrambler, we're getting money coming in. The protection unit. Bedded sensors, sure. Continuing to spend on espionage for you. I want you to spend more on command. There's literally just a handful of nations that we can take direct control over anymore. And that's not what I want you to do. What I want is for you to spread influence in the European
I will
Union.
tell our story.
Because if we can get the European Union to flip. Okay, 10th Mountain Division's back in New York. Let me double check our current militaries. Not worried what the Russian military is doing with us here.
Death to tyrants!
I'm gonna tell you to continue.
The people will come to our side.
Because you're definitely going
The people
to
will be free.
change your missions here. Tracking us
Public
down
opinion is moving in our direction.
in Kazakhstan. Aliens are attacking in New Zealand.
Our freedom is at hand.
Okay, so it looks like it doesn't matter whether or not the insurgency is low in a country. Adding a country to the alien nation jumps its insurgency. But getting us out of Norway. And the aliens are getting us back into Ukraine. Pakistan. Sure, let's spend like that. And we're just letting our boost build up. I don't know when those Jovian probes are supposed to arrive, nor do I know how to look for that information. China and India targeting the Ukraine.
Reporting in.
So national population is the real thing on trying to stabilize a nation. Okay, so I'm gonna have you keep doing what you're doing then, Ikub.
Where to?
Anna, build something here in
Initiating
Uzbekistan.
construction.
At your
Axel,
service.
we're gonna start doing our coup attempt in the European Union. Use all the ops you want.
I will bring down the government.
At your service.
Zero. Go investigate
Standing by.
what the aliens are actually doing in New Zealand. Rajit, I want you to stabilize the alien nation.
Restoring order.
Canada and Mexico both need protection, but
I'm here.
Zero, can you do that? No, you cannot.
Your orders?
I know Rajit can though. So protect Canada
Securing
first.
our interests.
Mexico, how are you feeling as a general rule? Like you have way too much oppression. Let's make this your current spending. Mexico, how are you feeling? I can use a tick of unity. Honestly. But other than that, I'm not going to change anything about you. I think we have the tech to unify North America,
Making things safe for our people.
but I don't think it's actually useful to us at the moment. They're trying to calm things in the European Union.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Victor 201 arrived in Low Luna.
The government is in better hands now.
There we are. Practice down in Pakistan, but what we want in the European Union is something like this for the time being. Actually, we do want to spend on government. It's got a high enough democracy that I'm not going to let it fall. Thank you for stabilizing the European Union. Very nice of you. Very kind. Very considerate. Yeah, we've decommed a bunch of stations. We're now going to gain bonuses to stabilizing things. I think I want to go freedom fighters. Most of our stuff right now, most of the things we're worrying about is land war. And we are researching this tech, although maybe we deprioritize it a lot. They did crack us down here in the European Union. So someone's gonna come take this, and we're gonna have to
Facility
immediately
is ready.
try to retake it back.
We have found something.
We have back to full control in the Ukraine. Lost Pakistan entirely again. Oh, they immediately... How did they respond? Were they trying to take it from humanity first? I mean, they must have been, right? I double check our militaries because I noticed them again and am concerned. So we're going to send...
At your service.
Okay. I want you to protect us in the European Union,
Making
even if
things
it's just
safe
the
for
one
our people.
point.
Where do you need me?
Ikub, I
At your
want you to
service.
grab that point.
Standing by.
Axel, let's stabilize the administration.
We'll make things safe.
Rajit,
Reporting
you
in.
two,
Ready.
or... Yeah, you two.
We'll make things safe. Acknowledged.
Zero. Axel,
What's
if
the
I
up?
told you to coup them again,
Time for some
Do it.
new leadership.
Where to? We'll turn down the heat.
yeah, let's do something like that. We're cooing our own nation here, but it's
Securing
fine.
our control.
Because I don't want the resistance to have this point, and it'll heal the crackdown. Oh, but I shouldn't have had you defending it then. I want you to go home. I think well, I don't think I did. I did waste Adriana's turn. We're talking about the 1st Cavalry immediately retreat. I don't know if you'll retreat in time, but I assume that you will. You're at 50%. I want you to go home too.
Violence is abating.
I might have you do a second round of
Freedom
this.
and justice.
Oh, it doesn't heal the crackdown. Crackdown, the
Order
protector
is returning.
cracking down. I don't want you to do it again. That's costly for us. Where are you cracking us down? South Yemen?
Our supporters are in place.
They're reestablishing us in Kazakhstan. It's a point in Poland. Yeah, things are just changing hands consistently now. This is turning into a real mess. And in the space game, we're just waiting on the Jovian systems to become available because we can't fight anyone any closer in. They keep wiping us out. Although we've piled up some reserves. So we're currently in this Finnish war. We could seek peace. In Finland. We have one military division. Which is currently trapped overseas on a little island. I mean, sure, whatever. Leave it around. Leave it alone. Yeah, as a European Union, we are blockaded. Is this kaiju coming to help us? Yeah, so I'm gonna shut down one of these nano factories in favor of the farm. I actually don't. Okay. I do see a couple of alien fleets I want to say I don't see any alien fleets around Earth, but I do see a couple of them. Do we only have the one station left? I'm gonna check our stations here. We've got... Is that how you spell survivor? I'm really bad at spelling. Got the Lagrange points, but yeah, like that's the only low orbit station we have. I might as well go... this Echo class. I want to build one of them. Lunar Defense Fleet. Wow, them. How many? 13 armies? Jeez. You went full tilt. As for a lunar low, I think we go... I think what we do is we ship construction, refit these avalanches. No, we can't. We don't have... we don't have... Hold on. That means we also can't build this. Okay. Well, we don't have the ability the capability to build ships right now. We need some kind of rare noble metals. I was going to say rare earth minerals, but noble metals before we can do so, and we have... I have you contact... Yeah, we don't have sight on anyone. The Protectorate trades for nothing. We need aliens to trade us things, or we need to colonize the Jovian systems. There's no other choices right now for us. Go ahead, keep stabilizing...
restore peace to this nation.
The alien
I'm
administration. Here. I want you to turn over
Greatness
that
awaits this
control.
nation.
Ready to go.
Actually,
Ready for orders.
I have you build a facility.
Ready to go. Mission in progress.
Actually, 0.
What's the op?
Standing by for orders.
Take some ops with you.
Laying the groundwork.
I'm here.
Ready to go.
Protect.
Securing our interests.
Acknowledged.
Flare. Actually, Nishiro.
Ready for my mission.
You crack down the best.
Turning up the heat.
Standing by. Making our case.
Something like this. Um, see no build navy option. See build army, build military, but what we need is a navy for the European Union. Well, I mean, we don't actually want it in case it gets flipped back. Whatever, I'm gonna go with these assignments. And we're gonna do one more loop.
Making things safe for our people.
Wait. They're launching attack. Okay. No longer their most populated region, Moscow is. I wonder how close. Up to 11%. You're headed home. You're headed in. You're fighting. Go ahead and build another army. Maybe not too quickly. And, I guess Humanity First is getting upset. They're trying to purge us.
We've moved the needle.
Things are cooling off.
I can have you switch to other actions.
We lost their trail.
Yeah, the Academy protected itself in the European Union. The aliens get what they want.
The alien nation is growing.
Yeah, the Academy has half of the European Union. I think we maybe should consider another coup. Myanmar has nukes. We're defeating the Russian military. You want an alliance with Norway? Okay. Well, some more nukes dropped. The alien military survived the nuking there. Although I don't think the kaiju did. It's gone. And the alien nation continues to grow. We really need to get Iraq, and for that we really need to just declare war on Iraq, I think. Whenever we get a chance, whenever we end this war in Russia. We're just now, I mean, we are now brushing up Iran, right? This is Kabul, Iran. I remember my geography right. I hope so. Otherwise I'm looking silly. We are actually brushing up against China. Haven't touched India yet. Pakistan is still in the way. And Pakistan has generally been a hot spot for the aliens to give us control of. But, yeah. If we... I mean, there's a chance that the aliens will come into direct conflict with China, India. They have 5 nukes between them, so we might, like, launch a barrage, just a solid barrage of nukes. We really want to bolster Canada before doing that, though. We're building militaries, but there just could be more. Maybe you don't need as much knowledge spending or welfare spending. We need to calm the US. We need to consolidate control in the European Union. We need to get the Academy out of them. And then maybe we can leverage the European Union to start taking control over Europe. And we can give that to the aliens as one solid go. Because right now we're doing it very piecemeal. And, you know, 1% at a time, it's just slow going. But in any case, if you've enjoyed this Let's Play so far, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time where we will continue fighting for the emissaries. The USA took it. They took a couple of blows. Although Russia also took a couple of blows here, and they're just pouring everything in the military. There's no care for anything else in Russia right now. At least China's like it pouring. Yes, it's got welfare spending, it's got economy spending. it's actually trying to bring their government towards democracy. They're spending on unity. They're actually spoiling a lot of the country. This is probably not a good idea. They should probably cut out the spoils, and that'll be, better long term. But honestly, I'm fine with it. If they're gonna destroy if they're gonna burn down the country and ravage the resources to give to the wealthy. I mean, their GDP is dropping both in India and China. So, anyways, as I said, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.